Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is your mid-month 480 living report. So what we're seeing in home prices in the East Valley is home prices are up, inventory is down, and mortgage rates, well, they are just going crazy. So first thing I want to talk to you about is what the Cromford report, that's the data company that just kind of crunches all the numbers in the MLS and what they're saying about cities in the East Valley. All of them in their index are up over 150 except for Queen Creek, but they are all showing to be in sellers markets. Now the next bit of data that we want to look at is the contract ratio. That's going to be the under contract homes versus the active inventory. And right now we're at 69%, which is indicating a hot market. Just for reference, when we were at the very height of the insanity, we were at 300, which that is just nuts. That means homes were basically going on the market and going under contract. So next thing we want to look at is our days on market. In the East Valley right now, we're seeing 54 days on average. And that's about on par with where we were at pre-pandemic. So you take out those unicorn years and the height of all that insanity, and we're right back to where we were, which is pretty average. That's saying about 3 weeks on the market and then another 30-day close. If you're liking what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. Just to introduce myself, I'm Stephen Duffy. I'm a local realtor here in the East Valley. I service Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, Tempe, Queen Creek, and Scottsdale. So if you want to connect with me, go ahead and drop me a comment or shoot me a text at 480-363-0979. I'm going to have all my information in the summary below. So next thing we want to talk about is the inventory crisis. In the Phoenix metro area, so not just in the East Valley, but all of Phoenix, there are under 10,000 single-family homes that are for sale. That is nothing. So right now we don't have a solution in sight for this. Foreclosures are pretty much non-existent. The last data that I saw is less than 1% of homes sold from June 15th to July 15th were foreclosures or REOs or some sort of distressed property. 1%. Actually, it was less than 1%. It was 0.99. Other thing that's going on is that home sellers are in these golden handcuffs right now. They are in a super low interest rate, and it is going to take some sort of life change for them to move. Somebody's going to have to get a different job. There's going to have to be, unfortunately, maybe something like a divorce or something joyful like new kids. But there's going to have to be some sort of change in their housing situation to get them to move. So what's going to happen with all of this is prices are going to get driven up. Are we going to see the pandemic levels and the kind of those unicorn year price increases? I doubt it. But what we are going to see is demand is going to turn much quicker than the supply will. Like I said, there's not really a solution for the supply problem. New homes aren't being built, there's not foreclosures coming to the market, and sellers aren't selling. So with that being said, let's take a look at these roller coaster interest rates that we've seen over the last probably 30 to 45 days. So mortgage rates, as of today, are right at 7.0. They dropped down to 6.87, I believe, on Friday, but they were up over 7.25 about 2 weeks ago. Now the reason for the drop is we got a favorable consumer price index report, or CPI report. And what that did is that kind of said that inflation started to get under control and let the market kind of adjust a little bit and not be as fretful, so the rates came down. We are seeing them come back up a little bit over the last day or two. I have not personally done the research to see why, but I am seeing that that trend is happening. So to just quickly wrap this all up and put a bow on it, the East Valley housing market is stronger than many pundits were expecting. There hasn't been a crash. Yes, there was a correction that took place, but we appear to be beyond that. As long as inflation stays under control, it looks like the Phoenix housing market is going to continue to grow and continue to go strong. Once again, if you'd like to connect over any of this data or like to see it a little bit more granular, I can go all the way down to zip code if you want to. Shoot me a DM, let me know what you're looking for, and we can have a quick conversation about it. Have a good one, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.